have published a climate plan, and in that climate plan we have assessed which mitigation options we have to put in place to achieve our 2030 targets. And as you can see, the animal and the manure, which are the enteric emissions and the methane emissions from the manure, are a very big part of that reduction target. As FrieslandCampina, we have already been monitoring farm-specific carbon footprints for quite some time. Since 2018, we're 100% coverage of our Dutch member farms. And what we see is there's a big difference in carbon footprint between farms. So on the y-axis, you see the number of farms, and on the x-axis, you see the footprint. So it's like a almost unequal normal distribution. So the way we work on improving carbon footprint is that we try to valorize the farms that are performing best through labels, for example, and we try to help farmers improve their performance that are performing a little bit less well. We also have a pilot project with methane oxidations. So it's about the reaction of methane with oxygen. It transfers methane into CO2. There's different options to do that. You can do flaring from stable air, or you can use a soil filter. It's much slower. It depends on the soil, but it's also a solution to put the stable air through the soil, and in that way it is oxidized by microbia in the soil. So we have a small pilot there. We're still starting up with 10 farms, and we're also doing some research with Wageningen University and the Ministry of Agriculture to determine how effective this is and determine an emission factor for that. And we're also doing some research on a solution that works both for methane and ammonia, like an air scrubber or something. Then we also have a research project on methane reduction through cow breeding. It's a collaboration with CRV, which is a breeding organization in the Netherlands, Wageningen University, and it's co-funded by the Ministry of Agriculture. And we're collecting data from 100 farms and 10,000 cows using sniffers to see what is the difference between all these cows and their methane emissions and whether we can obtain breeding data. So we can help the farmers breed cows that are less talented to produce enteric methane emissions. So we've done different feed additives pilots in 2021, 2022 with different companies. I'm not going to read everything out here right now, but of different scales. The biggest one is the one we're doing with Bovaer, where we started in 2022 and now have contracted 158 member dairy farmers to use it. It's fed to 20,000 cows. And we really like to work together. So we often do this in really chain projects. And if there's anyone today on the webinar that wants to work with us, try something out or do collaborative research, we really invite you to contact us.